Oh boy, Arena just pull out the nerf hammer. The skills and balances team just dropped the April 14th balance preview, and it's a big one. Every profession is getting a bit of it, but the goal isn't to kill the builds. It's 10 to 15% damage reduction across all PvP to retain the power creep from recent expansions. So if you're not aware or just recently started playing the game, past few expansion really did a power creep on the game. All the contents were easier, way easier than it needed to be. And I mean, this game's philosophy is that all expansion will be relevant forever and everything will be as difficult or kind of as difficult as it was on released, but a lot of power creep happened and all the contents were too easy, so I'm actually pretty happy with the nerfs. I mean, no one likes nerfs, but it was a must needed nerf. Now I Before getting started, I just wanted to inform you that I won't be going in details. It will be just a summary. You can see the video link. I am not covering everything. It's just a summary, guys. Now let's jump into some previews for nerfs first. Elementalists multiple damage traits are cut off from 10 to 7%. Stoneheart has been reworked. It will no longer block crit, and now it will give a damage reduction instead. Modes for PvE, healing nerf happened. All of the healings cooldown increased across the board. That's for Necromancer, Ritualist, same healing treatment as Luminary. Warby Wall spike damage reduction. Weakening Shroud now corrupts a boon again. That's very good. Ranger, Druid and Untamed dominated the large scale world war. Spirit of Nature revived targets 3 to 2, so they decrease the targets that gets revived. Pet swap cooldown is now 35 seconds instead of 25 seconds. Mesmer Troubadour, World by World nerf, Lively Loot, Crescendo, Trail skills all gets cooldown increases. Distronation cuts from 2 seconds to 1.5. For Engineer, Explosive Entrance gutted in PvP and World vs. World. Corona Burst damage back for clearer mutation windows. Now for the buffs, we actually have some noticeable buffs. For Reaper, excruciating sight coefficient up significantly, and infusing terror no longer loses damage reduction on reactivation. Revenant, it's for what we want. Brutality, instead of doing 10%, it now does 15% damage. 15% damage buff on hammer. Vindicator PvP skills are also buffed. You love to see it. I love Vindicator. Mesmer's Virtuous Trade. Deadly Blades. The condition damage bonus is doubled from 5% to 10% in PvE. For for Catalyst, element synergy, based healing and endurance gain increased in PvP and World by World, and I'm actually learning Catalyst for PvP, so it's actually good for me. For Ritualist, empowering spirit quickness buff is increased from 3 seconds to 3.75 seconds in PvE. Evoker Ellie, specialized elements cooldown reduction from 20% to 50% in PvE only. Now this is a preview note. Just wanted to inform you guys, this may or may not change depending on the community feedback and what they find useful. Also, they did confirm that if some bosses are too hard to kill, they will nerf the bosses instead of buffing the skills, which is fair. But if you are a casual player, I don't think it will affect you. If you want to look into the balance changes yourself, the preview, I have put a link in the description. You can find it there. And if you find this video helpful or somewhat helpful, please subscribe